Alright guys, finally letting you know I got it out, and it was not easy. Not easy at all. As of pointers, I'll tell you everything that might help you out that I could think of offhand in the video. But other than that, it's a tough job. When the car came in here, he already had this cam pulley, the pulley that actually runs the water pump. He already had that pulley pulled off. You're going to have to rent a power steering pump puller or get a puller for that and pull that pulley, because that has to be pulled too, you know, obviously for the job. I don't know, but he already had it pulled, so I'm assuming maybe you don't have to touch that pulley at all in this version because of how it is, but he pulled it off, so I'm gonna have to put that back on. But he rented a little tool and pulled that off. Anyways, to the rest of it, the bolts and the lower of this are going to hit the transmission, so you're not going to get them out. You're going to have to put them back in with the assembly, leave them in place, and try to squeeze them on in there. You're going to have a lot of problems with this wiring harness with this big thick plastic loom on it. It's just going to be in your way. So basically, once you get the entire unit loose, you're going to want to angle it and sneak out the bolts, so you can get that past that loom, because the bolts are going to catch on that loom. So that's another tip there. Same with the back ones in the back down there. Like I said, you could try to angle a little bit and get them out of it, but either way, when you go back together, you're going to have to leave them bolts in this assembly. I'm going to show you the assembly. I got it over here. I set it down right here. Wasn't a whole lot of antifreeze in this thing, so it's not really soaking wet. It was dry, because I guess he ran his car out and didn't refill it. I don't know. There's a little bit in it, but not a whole lot. But yeah, these bolts down here, two lower in that corner on that unit, and then you got these upper ones here. But them ones you can leave out till you're all basically done. You know, it don't matter. But these other ones in these corners, the bottom, you're gonna have to, when you go back together, you're gonna kind of have to leave them in there, because if not, there's gonna be no way to put them in there. The transmission is in the way. Like I said, I couldn't take them out. I had to gear wrench them, back them off, and then basically try to pull them with the unit. Or once I got the unit loose, I angled it, and then I slid two other ones out of it to actually get them, because they were catching on wiring. But didn't take out the fuel rail, but I thought about it, because I was going to come up, pull it straight up, I was thinking, but I ended up angling it. And pulling it through, like, you know. So that's how I did it. You might want to take off that would be 4 more bolts, you know, 10 millimeters, and then prying up gently, hoping that, you know, you don't mess none of your injectors up. But that's why I try to avoid touching the injectors, because I don't want to be pissing around with an O-ring leaking on me or something like that, or, you know, just can save time if I can. That's why I snuck it past there. It might have took me a little bit more time, but either or, I angled it out of there. There was a little bit of a fight. It's probably going to be a little bit of a fight getting it back in there. Basically, it's just because of this wiring harness, you know. And like I said, unplug each injector. I did that to give me some slack in it. I don't know if I mentioned that. I think I did. Can't remember. But basically, you push up on the little gray thing, push it straight up, and then squeeze the top of it and pull it off, you know. Any questions, just comment on the video, and I'll try to answer it, and I'll try to my best of knowledge, I remember. But like I said, if you plan on doing one of these jobs, like I said, for anyone trying to say I did this the wrong way, they're wrong. Nope. Unfortunately, Cadillac decided to stick it to you on this model. And I don't know if they just did this for the Buick models. Maybe the Cadillac models in 2006 have the actual other one where you could use that special tool and take your pump out. But that pump's not coming out in this at all. Ain't no way possible. There ain't no... It's not that style. It's just not. So, but either way, thanks for watching, guys.